Hello, people. It's Poet, and we're back on TimeShot. Now, when we left off, apart from the mindless fishing episode, me, Jake, and Dave had kind of formed an alliance to help rescue the pigs. Now, I don't know... Why am I talking? I'm almost talking so slow, it's almost like Shatner's talking here. What? What is that about? I don't want to know. Broke it. What happened recently? I don't know if his episode will go out, if it's already out, or if by the time you watch this, he still hasn't released it yet, and he plans to. I don't know. But things have changed. So the thing I wanted to show you guys is, first of all, I'm both flattered and kind of disappointed in that a lot of people were asking, like, where's this secret base? Where's the secret base? And a lot of people were saying that it was this pirate base. So if we go down there to the pirate base, you can see it's pretty distinctly the pirate base. I mean, it looks like the pirate base. That's all there is to it. You did a little stairway up, chest in the middle with the pirate scepter, exit out the back. That's the pirate base. It's been there since, well, for a long time now. Eee. Kill this guy. Kill this guy. Oh, it's floating up to the surface. Alright. So it's been there for a long time now. And I'm surprised that people didn't know that it was a different base. Because some people were in the comments saying, well, it's the pirate base. That's where it is. So that's why I was kind of flattered, because I was trying my best to make it look as similar as I could. The base is, not surprisingly, right over here. Ta-da! Now this, of course, doesn't look as finessed. There's a lot of blocks missing. I wanted to make mossy stone brick throughout here, make it look even more so like the original base. And then, of course, this base has an entrance here, which goes down to where we had the pigs' holding cells. Now, like I was saying, I don't know if the episode's been posted yet or if it will be posted yet, but a certain somebody found this base and exposed it and took back the pigs. So we decided, you know what? To heck with it. There's no reason that we should live in secrecy. We should build the biggest, most intrusive base that we can think of. So here we are at the newly formed O.I.N.K headquarters. Look at it. Look at it. It's huge. Now, we saw this, of course, in the fishing video, and I was like, what's this? What is this place? It is, of course, the O.I.N.K headquarters. Only idiot noob kids. Future site of origami inventions and nice cloths, or maybe officially intense noob killers, or officers interested in never knowing. Interesting and high. But it is the O.I.N.K offices, a totally legit business. I don't really know what we deal in as far as business goes, but it is legit. I know that much. I think I'm going to change this. I know Dave has built, I was going to say 90%, but I'm going to say 99%, maybe more if you get down to it, block for block. But I might change these. The benches that are the same color as the floor, I don't know. So here's kind of an elevator shaft. Goes all the way up. It's a ladder shaft. Jake's office down there. Up here we've got little offices like this. Aren't they kind of cute? Little cubicles. Go up, more office space. Up, 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 more office space yet. Nice little, what would you call that? Atrium. You can look down. more offices. If we go all the way to the top, you get the executive offices with Pietnetto and Dave. Now, my office has nothing in it but a crafting table. I intend to decorate it, of course. Maybe put in a nice desk, a chair. Maybe over here some other benches. Maybe a little kitchenette or something. Dave's office has nothing in it either. And we have this nice little balcony up here as well that we can look at and see the Hall of Heroes, April's house, Edson's house, the poet shipping. You can even see far back enough to see the horses, which is kind of crazy. And Huck's place if I jump over the balcony a little bit. So what I'm going to be working on today is down here. You can see that I've spammed down some leaves, just kind of testing out some shapes and stuff for a little hedgerow. I took it upon myself to basically be the exterior decorator, if you will. Dave's doing the interior, I'm doing the exterior, Jake's doing absolutely nothing. We think that Jake is basically, I don't know, he's like the hunchback minion. I don't know exactly what he does, but he's here anyway. Alright, so I'm going to start by ripping up absolutely all the leaves. There we go. And while I rip up these leaves, I guess I can talk about some of the stuff going on in the last few weeks. Last few days, I should say, I guess. Because I've posted TimeShot in the last few weeks. Basically, with me being almost inactive the last few days, all these things are important to me. I'm just going to get rid of some of the dirt for now. I was a little bit inactive the last few days because, actually, I think it was one of the longest that I've gone without a computer whatsoever. I mean, I've done it before. But even when I went to London, I had exposure to my little Surface tablet thing. But never have I gone like completely without a computer and no access to one if I wanted one. When I was with Wyn at the hospital. So I kind of wanted to talk about that a little bit today. Let's see here. I want to... Listen to this noise here. What's going on down here? Don't have any torches, unfortunately. Oh, one. Oh. Lots of little babies down here. Alright, so that was the source of all that noise, huh? Well, alright. Wasn't really anything of interest, I guess. That block instantly became grass. Alright, so right about here, I think. Well, actually, let's be elaborate with it. I want an underground stream. Now, there's these right here. They're on a pretty low level, though, already. But I could still make use of them. Yeah, they're on a pretty low level. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to do, so like right here. So right here, I want to have like, right there. I want to have some kind of a fountain coming down. Let me fix up some of these creeper holes because it'll help me in the long run. Because I need to make a stream. That's what I want to do right now. Is make a little bit of stream. So the water will come out from here. And I might decorate this out with maybe some mossy stone. Or maybe I don't need to do any of that. And it'll come down this way. come down this way. Is this too high? Let me see here. Do I want it to cut through here? I think I do. Okay. So it's going to come down through here. It's going to come this way. And it can just terminate. I guess even right there is fine. Zombies! Or maybe... You know what I should do? Is actually curve it around. Let's do that. Change my mind. Curving it around this way. And it'll go to the little lake. Zombies, zombies. Enderman hole. Okay. So we got this a little river here. Is what this will be. Deeper in some areas, I guess. Just like so. Just like so, like so. And this guy missed me. Ooh, bad. This guy doesn't Minecraft fan. Oh. Oh. Okay. Whew. There we go. Let's light some of this up. Like none of this field was lit up before. Whoa, that guy shot me into that creeper. Okay. Yeah, like none of this was lit up before, and I've just been slowly taking it upon myself to come through here periodically and just place a torch where I can when I have a torch, just to light it up a little bit so you can see all the torches that I've placed around. And yet still the mobs come out of the woodworks because it's so dark in some of the areas behind. There we go, like right in that forest there. The old forest of O.I.N.K, where she was doing her tree farm. Let's see. Alright, so we got this tower here, and this is going to be a river coming through. So now that the river twists that way, this can all be kind of like that. Just like that. Like so. Alright. Okay, and it's kind of a deep river here. I'm almost wondering if I should shave this all down by a layer, but then I kind of look at it and say, nah. I don't know. I think it looks alright. Just kind of like that. Maybe a little bit shaved. This gravel that's here, I was practicing. Well, not practicing, but I was just playing around with the idea of a pathway that cuts through. I really need torches or coal. There's some coal. Oops, that's a door. There's some coal. I can make... Here, I'm going to put those away. Make some torches. Like so. There we go. That ought to help a little bit. Now I can start placing down some of these here and there. So anyway, like I said at the beginning, I was going to start talking about kind of what's been going on. O.I.N.K at the hospital. I think I'll let you guys hear it from her mouth more so than mine. So she does have a few videos on her channel now where she's talked about it, discussing it, explaining things a lot better than I could. So I'm kind of imploring you guys to go and check out her channel see those videos, see what she's been going through, just kind of from her own mouth. But I will be talking about what I've been going through, and how things have affected me and so on and so forth. It's not really that impactful on me at all. And Wyn has been very good to make sure that that's the case. I need another chest is what I really need. There's no wood here, like, at all. Dirt. I need a chest so bad. And all these leaves. Okay, I'll go to my base. I'll get some chests. I got lots there. So anyway, as you guys know, I am here in Michigan. And I've been here for about a month, minus a few days now. Which is a long time to be in a different country, out of your home, so on and so forth. But I've just considered this my house. This is my home while I've been here, and I've loved every minute of it. So, I mean, I'm so happy that I decided to come out early, because the reason I was coming out in the first place, I mean, apart from just getting to see Wyn because I wanted to, was specifically at the beginning when we were making plans for me to come out. It was entirely because I was coming out here to support her through surgery and to be that person who was there at the hospital for her, and so on and so forth, to drive her back home, things like that. So that was the original plan. And then what happened is we were just kind of like sitting around being like, well, why do we have to wait, you know? Oh, these are dark oak, huh? Let's do that. And then like that. There we go. And I'll keep these on my bar. Seeds I don't need. That I don't need. All right. So I came here to get some stuff, some supplies. Oh, fish. I moved fish. Oh, I don't have any cooked ones over there. Let me just hop over here and see. So anyway, I came here for the surgery. I was here a month earlier just because we felt like, well, why not? Why can't I come here a month earlier? It'd be wonderful if I could. And so I did. It was just kind of on a whim. There was no planning involved whatsoever. And I just came out here. And I'm like I was saying, I'm so happy that I did, because Wyn went through the surgery. And if you really don't know anything about it, don't be worried about it. It's not because she's sick or anything, or that something happened to her. This was a procedure that she signed up for. She chose to go through with. And so it was just kind of, I'm not going to say it was routine or anything like that, but it was not something that you guys should have been concerned about. A few people on Twitter I know were like, oh my God, what's happening? And it wasn't anything like that at all. Let's see, I wanted a bucket of water. So bucket might be down here. Nope. In the tool chest. Yep. There we go. And what else do I need? I think I need more gravel. So I'm going to grab some of that. And maybe some wood, because it seems like we're out of wood entirely. So I'm going to grab some dark oak and spruce. And then some of these. Maybe some of those. I'll leave those out for now. Okay. Chests. I need chests. All right. So there we go. Code Wing is in the game. We're going to be recording some Terra Restore in about 15 minutes or so. So I got to kind of have to wrap this up shortly. But anyway, it was nothing serious is what I'm trying to get to. But I wanted to be here anyway. There was a genuine chance, although albeit very small, very, very small. In fact, I don't believe that it's ever happened with this doctor, as far as I know. And even then, complications are extraordinarily tiny. Hey, that was rude. Hashtag. Anyway, there was a chance that it could be fatal, the surgery, which was kind of scary for the both of us, me and Wyn. Though I didn't let her know it. I was a little bit concerned about it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Has this been here all this time? Huh. Anyway. Yeah, it was a little bit nerve-wracking, that part. A little bit. You know, having that fear that she goes into the surgery room and she might not come out, you know. And it was kind of heartbreaking at points, too, where, you know, we were separating in the hospital. She had to go one way. I had to go to the waiting room and just wait. And it was kind of like, well, you know, if I don't see you again, you know, it's such a sad moment. But thankfully, everything went very smoothly. In fact, she recovered so well from her surgery. And again, I'll just repeat myself. If you don't know anything about the surgery, why she was doing it, what she was getting done, so on, just check out her channel, some of her latest TimeShot episodes, in fact, where she talks about it. Okay, let's do this. Come on. There we go. Oops. Right there. There. I think I gotta place in these little spots, and I haven't been. There we go. That fixed that. Did I fix that one? Yeah. Okay. There we go. So she basically got a procedure done for her weight. She's never been happy with her weight, and it was starting to affect her health negatively, and she just didn't want it to become crippling. So she did what she had to do, basically, and had a surgery for it. Now, I want everybody to know, though it doesn't really matter, it kind of matters to me in just explaining things, that I'm not going to say that I was the one who told her to do it, and in fact, I had nothing to do with it. And I just kind of wanted to make that clear enough, because I don't want it to appear like she's getting this procedure done, and the reason is because I'm unhappy with her weight or something like that, or that I didn't like the way she looks, or, you know, anything like that, which it might at first sound like. You know, she's got a new boyfriend, and all of a sudden she's getting this procedure done to make her trimmer. It might seem like, well, you know, if you've got someone in your life who's happy about the way you look, why does it matter? But it mattered to her. And that was something that she made clear to me right away, because, in fact, I wouldn't say that I was completely against her getting the surgery, but I wasn't very happy about it. I think that if I was in the same situation, I probably would not go through with something like that. But here's the thing, is that I wasn't in the same situation. I haven't been. I won't be. The way she's described it, it's unbearable for her. So I'm happy that she's gotten this procedure done now that will hopefully fix things in her life. For the first time today, she noticed that she wasn't hungry, and that's something huge. I mean, I know Wyn, and she's always talking about like how hungry she feels, how starving she is, to the point where it's like if she doesn't eat, then she'll start getting the shakes, feeling lightheaded, feeling like physically sick because of it. And that's something that I don't think many of us, if any of us, can really relate to. So she was going through some pretty tough challenges, especially when weight was an issue in her life. So she did it for herself. That's all that I really wanted to get to, is that she did it for herself. I, of course, though, even if I wasn't completely for her doing it, I love her the way she is. I like the way she looks. I'm comfortable with myself, and I wanted her to be comfortable with herself. So I wasn't 100% in agreement with her doing it. I was still 100%, 110% supportive of her, which is why I came out and was here for her and will bend over backwards to pamper her and do anything I can for her. That's just normal, So, and that's the thing. I mean, you got to support the people you love, whether it's in religion or gender or sexual preference or whether they want to be a vegetarian or not, smaller things like that, or what causes they want to support, or even what political group they choose to support. You should be supportive of your family, of the loved ones in your life, because it's the right thing to do. Even if you don't necessarily agree with it. Say, for example, I was a vegetarian for a long time, and I've heard a lot of people say to me like, "Oh, bacon! I can't ever be a vegetarian because I have to have bacon." Little things like that. They bug me to a point, because, it's kind of. I was a vegetarian for very, I wouldn't say. Well, what's the right way to put it? I think that I was a vegetarian because I thought that eating meat was kind of senseless in a lot of ways for animals. The treatment of animals was not very good. And for someone to just kind of slap those ideals in the face by saying, oh, it's very good, how can you not love it? It's kind of hard to take. But at the same time, if I have a family member who is like that, I'm not going to say, that they're wrong. Everybody's entitled to their own opinions, so on and so forth. Let's see, this should go more like that. This should go maybe more like that. This should go more like that. Like that. So there we go. We got a little bit of a river coming down here now. Flows down from there, comes around here, flows over here, and out to sea. And now what I wanted to do also, cut away some of this. Maybe something like that. Yeah, something like that. I'm gonna maybe try to replace all this sand with dirt eventually. There we go. And then make a bridge over to here, and then the pathway will continue. This I might fill in. I feel like I don't really need a pond here, but I might put a fountain or something in the way. I don't know yet. So anyway, what I was trying to get to is, yeah, you have to be supportive of the people you love. And that's why, like, I support her 110%. And if I were to do everything all over again, I'd do it exactly the same. I was very happy to be there in the hospital when she first woke up. One of the first times she woke up, anyway. Because they didn't let me see her for a long time. So we get there. It was about 9 o'clock, 9:30 in the morning. And I sit in the waiting room. And she gets carted off to, pre-op, basically. And I sat in the waiting room, had to be until about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So, I mean, it was a long wait before I could see her again. And those were some stressful minutes waiting, I can tell you, you know. But it was all worth it. I was very happy to be there, and I was very happy even though, you know, I didn't get to be on the internet. Oh no, first world problems. I was very happy to be able to just even sit down in the same room as her when she was clearly going through some tough pain, and, you know, it was very scary for her, I'm sure, too. She didn't let on that it was scary, but I think that it would have been. It would have been for me, so I know it would have been for her, too. So I was glad to be there for her and support her in every possible way. So it kind of just made me think about this talk and how I wanted to give it, and to make it kind of just that way, and that, you know, if you've got someone in your life, no matter what they are going through, if you don't necessarily agree with it 100%, you got to still support them, because it's the right thing to do. And, you know, I'm glad that I supported her. I can now, like, I feel relieved that I supported her. I couldn't imagine if I had been completely opposed to it and been like, no, don't get the surgery or it's over. I mean, that would have been completely horrible. But there are people out there who think that way, and I just can't stand people like that. She wanted to get it done for herself. She made it very clear that it was for herself and that it needed to be done. And that's all it took. You know, I trust her. And trust is a big, big, big part of it. So having trust in the people you love, in trusting that they know what they're doing, even if they don't, to let them go through with it, let them experience it, and learn from their mistakes if that has to be the case. Or maybe you'll learn something that, hey, this is really working out for them. Maybe I should do the same thing too, you know, whatever that thing might be. So it's a huge learning experience for me, for everybody involved. It's still scary, but I'm still here for several days more. She's still in a lot of pain, but I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there 100%. I don't think that I will need to stay too much longer, though I really want to. I mean, I don't want to go home. I'll be honest with you. Look at all these creepers. Oh my god. Alright. This is why I light this place up. Bad things everywhere. There we go. Lit up just a little bit. Just a little bit. But yeah, I don't want to go home. It's going to be really sad when I have to. Because, I mean, supporting the person you love doesn't end with just the decisions that they make. It has to happen all of the time, and you have to enjoy doing it. For some reason, I really enjoy doing it. So, I mean, that's where we're at. But yeah, just that's my talk. That's all I wanted to talk about today. Show you guys new building, talk about our old base that we had to move, our old new base, and just work on this. But that's been about 15 minutes, just a little bit over actually. And they're going to be waiting for me for Terra Restore. So until next time, like this video. What am I doing? I meant to eat, not block with my sword. Until next time, like this video, comment below, and do all those other awesome things that people do, including supporting the people you love, no matter what. And we'll be seeing you. Bye-bye.